Oh, hello, this is Tak Chong from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. This morning, I went for a walk along the river and I ran into a new friend, a turtle. After a brief chat, I told him that I have to go to do my Walk with Tak video. He asked me what I am going to cook. I told him chicken and broccoli. So here is my video. My friend Mary has a son. His name is Josh, and he lives in San Francisco with his girlfriend Jessica. Josh recently wrote to her mother and complained about how expensive food has become. Mary told him about my fast cooking system, how it would allow him to save money and eat well. So when Josh contacted me, I created this video, which is a chicken broccoli vegetable medley dish to demonstrate how my fast cooking system works. With its 4 attributes in flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. When I talked to Josh on the phone, I explained to him the most important aspect of my fast cooking system is that it reduces any food waste. This will maximize his food budget. The primary reason for the economical aspect of the fast cooking system is advanced prepping. For example, Josh loves chicken, and I explained to him by advanced prepping of the chicken that you purchase in bulk, you can have chicken available to you anytime when you want to cook them. You can take the chicken from freezer to the wok in less than 10 minutes. This will allow them to save time in addition to save money. I told him that once you have developed the cooking system, you will find that you can cook almost anything you want anytime. This will reduce your desire to eat out, and that will save you a lot of money. I use this chicken, broccoli, mushroom, tomato dish as a demonstration how you could save money using my cooking system. Because normally a dish like this will cost at least between $7 to $15 if you eat out. If you cook it yourself at home, it probably will cost you somewhere between $2 to $3. And once you become relatively competent with my fast cooking system, this dish will be much better than you can get anywhere else because you know exactly how you like it. Another great benefit, however, is the amount of time that you will spend in cooking this dish with my fast cooking system is actually will be less than if you were eating out or order in. To cook this dish, I'm going to use 8 ounces of chicken. This amount will be adequate to meet both of our daily protein requirements. And it is highly economical because this amount of chicken will cost us somewhere between $1 to $1.50. Because Josh told me that he liked his chicken with a slightly crispy breading. So for this dish, I suggest him to coat it slightly with cornstarch. This is an extra step to prep the chicken, but it's certainly worthwhile. For this dish, I'm going to cook it in my Cucina 14-inch stainless steel wok. I start out with 2 tablespoons of canola oil. I let the oil heat up, and I season the wok using my spot seasoning method to create a non-stick cooked surface. The first step in cooking this dish is I'm going to cook the chicken using a method known as shallow frying. Basically, I spread the chicken out on the surface of the wok in a single layer. Another property about this wok I really like is that it has a relatively large flat surface area, which is about almost 9 inches across, so that I can use the wok as a small frying pan when needed. That increases the functionality of the wok. Shallow frying has many advantages. Mainly is because you don't need to use very much oil. Basically, you fry the chicken on one side first, and then you turn it over and to fry it on the other side. Now, without any questions, this method takes more time than if you just stir fry the chicken the way as it is. This is definitely faster. If I don't have enough time, this is probably what I would be doing. It will taste different, But this is a nice thing about home cooking is that you can alternate between this type of cooking approach. And now the chicken is probably about 50% done. I add the broccoli to the wok. I have estimated the amount of time that would require for me to finish cooking the broccoli will cook the chicken to its full doneness. And now I switch to my wok spatula because this is far more efficient to stir fry with the wok spatula than the pair of tongs. After stir frying the broccoli for about 30 to 40 seconds, I start to add water to the wok. This is a time when I'm going to steam the vegetable. As you notice that I'm only adding a small amount of water at a time. I also noticed that some of the chicken has stuck and burned to the bottom of the wok, so I use my spot cleaning method to detach them. This method has two purposes. The first one is that you can clean as you cook. And secondly, those burnt materials are actually rich in flavor. This method will allow you to return the flavor back to the dish. Because I already have the mushroom in my prep, so this step I'm going to add some white mushroom to the wok. And for whatever reason, I found that there's a lot of things got stick and burned to the bottom of the wok. So I continue with my spot cleaning method by adding more water to the wok. Only a little bit at a time over the burnt material, and then to detach them with my wok spatula. And now the dish is essentially done. So the final step is that I'm going to season the dish with about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And you can use as much or as little as you would like. Sometimes I will also add hoisin sauce. But for this particular instance, I decided I'm just only going to go with oyster sauce. And this is an example of template-based cooking, as well as flavor chasing, that you can continually modify the flavor of your dish by adjusting how you season the dish. So okay, by now the chicken is almost done. So the next step is that I'm going to add some cherry tomatoes. For this dish, I decided I'm going to add the cherry tomato exactly as it is. After a few quick stir, the dish is ready to serve. This dish is very economical. The chicken is probably the most expensive portion of the dish. In this dish, I use about 8 ounces of chicken, which costs somewhere between $1 to $1.50. The broccoli probably costs between 75 cents to $1. And the cherry tomato and the mushroom together probably about 75 cents. And therefore the total cost of this dish is probably somewhere between $2.50 to $3.50. And of course you can make further modification to this dish to even reduce the cost. After I showed George how to cook this dish, he came up with many other variations. He will replace the chicken with shrimp or beef. And he will sometimes replace the broccoli with cauliflower. So with my fast cooking system, you not only can create many variations to your dish repertoire, but additionally you can save money and also to promote your health. I post a video every day to introduce my fast cooking system and also help people to adopt it. With its 4 attributes of flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and templates-based cooking. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.